Lamar Jackson, the dude is on another level. We got 9 plays right here. Look, I think that Josh Allen will probably win the MVP. However, if this guy right here, Lamar Jackson, can continue putting up 5 touchdowns, he's going to give him a run for his money. And I just think he's second or third behind Saquon and Josh, because one, they have 5 losses. I think they're a team that are going to get a lot better. But a crazy stat. Okay, Lamar has 5 games of 5 touchdowns. Okay, and 5 or fewer incompletions. So you have more touchdowns than incompletions. The next closest, he has 5 of them, is 3 in NFL history. He already has 5 games with 5 touchdowns or more and 5 or fewer incompletions. So, I mean, it's going to be like a highlight film right here. Look, I get it. It's against the Giants. But for you to go out there and do that, Lamar's having his greatest season passing that he's ever had. I think that's what's really impressed me, just as a fan of him. And then, like, these throws right here. So, I don't even think this was supposed to go to Mark Andrews. I think this is just supposed to be a go. Okay, you're trying to just get a pick for Isaiah Likely right here. Watch what Mark Andrews does. He acts like he's going to pick, and then he takes the pipe. We call the middle of the field because it's wide open and too high. Watch what the safeties do. As soon as, this safety's looking at Isaiah Likely. This safety, as soon as he sees that, hey, I need to go double. I think that's Zay Flowers down there. And he just throws a freaking BB. First of all, this offensive line, too, he's been throwing in pockets like this all year long, but he's having easily the best year of his career throwing the football that he's ever had. All right, back view right here. Just thought this was the best view of it. Just watch Mark Andrews right here. Lamar's a beast, right? Look, see how he's acting like he's going to go and pick this guy for Isaiah Likely. This safety then sees it. Just a wonderful play design by Todd Monken, the offensive coordinator, and then what? This doesn't... He throws it over Isaiah Simmons' head? That's an inch off his head and an absolute BB. Come on now. This is stupid. Wow. That's a throw you don't see. Honestly, you don't see very often. I get excited about throws like that, and I've seen some really good throws. All right, motion over. What do we got here on the highlight film? Oh, yeah, this is awesome. I actually really like this, not only because it's a wide open touchdown, but just the play design, right? I don't think you can just look at the play and say, oh, this is just just him throwing it up. I think play design matters. I think they're doing it at a perfect situation. It's a too high safety look, so you're gonna have Rashad Bateman right there on the deep pylon route, and you're gonna have this receiver. I think that's Zay Flowers right there. On a little corner route. This is 40 yards down the field right here. All right. And watch what happens. I love it. Right. Look at that move by 7. Such a good speed move. You're going to run up. You're going to act like you're going to the post, and you're going to take it very high. What's cool about it too is you saw this 18-yard out route up there holding the corner, so you get 2 dudes running right through a bracket. Another thing that I like, Mark Andrews, this is a built-in sprint out. A lot of teams are doing this. It's almost like a built-in naked in naked protection, where look what Mark Andrews does. There's a lot going on. I understand. Thanks for staying with me. So he invites him inside, and then all Lamar is doing is he's looking at this corner. As soon as this corner comes down, he's launching this thing to number 7, and it's just an absolute dime. I think the back view is even better. But what a throw, what a catch. Just an excellent play design. Bateman looks really, really fast as well. So here you go. Moving over like that. Just see what I'm saying right here. I like that you're getting him outside of the pocket, right? I like this zoomed in view. You're inviting 45 to come in right here, all right? watch Mark Andrews. He makes the play right there. Mark Andrews, I think, has 8 or 9 touchdowns this year. Lamar out on the run is a great thrower, and it also helps when Rashad Bateman has speed like that and is wide open. And this isn't even a bust. This is just, hey, I called a much better play than what you did. Let's see the back view right here. Motion over. See Mark Andrews invites him inside. Watch this throw right here. Whew. Just effortless, perfect spiral, just so open. And then zoop, zoop by Bateman. Gets in for the 6. All right, Ravens up 14-7. Play 3. They're going fast here. This is what's super frustrating for defenses. Just you had him covered. And then he goes in and then he goes out. He's holding up. This is the viral moment where he's literally holding up his pants. We'll get to it. So let's just get to the route concept. Pretty simple. All right. It's an out and up and a wrap route. It's an out like this. You're just reading it. Sweep the board. 1 to 2 to run. Okay. So that's what they're doing right here. Sorry. They're going fast, huh? He is the corner route, out route right here. 1 to the out, 2 to the corner, 3 to this wrap route. So let's watch Lamar's progression. 1, 2. Doesn't like it. Understands, hey, outside leverage, need to get off of it. This is first down. Let me get back. Look at him set back. That is so good. I'll show you in the pocket. Set back to Rashad Bateman. Not there either. And he's trying to throw this. He's like, no, you know what? I don't want to. And then when you're out of the pocket like this, they do a good job of plastering. We call it plaster. Find somebody, take him out of the game. All these defenders, right? And then he does this. Watch him. You're not going to be able to see here. He's holding up his pants. He's like, he was asked in the post-game interview, he's like, why are you holding up your pants? He was like, well, I was holding up my tights, right? So look right there. Okay, 1, not open. Look how quickly he gets off 2. And watch this little step back, right? Lamar's becoming such a, right there. If you blink, you're going to miss it, right? Look at him step back like that to get away from the line of scrimmage, to set up in the pocket, to throw this in route to Rashad Bateman. Okay, so he went through his progression quickly. I think that's something that he's doing really well this year. And then he's just playing with kids. Like, you got 3 dudes right there. No, I mean, you're holding the ball. Watch him. Holding the ball. Watch him pull up his pants. See? He said it was his tights that were coming down. He said he felt some air and didn't want to get it. Look at he's keep doing that. It's amazing. We'll catch anything on film. All right. Next play, 4-by-1, 3 receivers and a back. This is sweeping the league. If you follow my channel, this is what happens a lot of the time in offenses this year in the NFL. And they're just getting 4-on-4, right? These 2 guys over here, 3 guys are null and void. What are we going to do over here? Let's see what they have. All right, see if they go 4 strong. Nope, they're motioning out of it, which is fine. Now they're getting 2-by-2. So you go 4-by-1 to 2-by-2 to just a dime to Bateman. He's making this stuff look so easy, and the thing is, it's really not. So they're bringing Isaiah Likely. They're going to run him a hitch. It's just smash route, right? It's literally called smash. All right, so it's a running hitch right there in a corner, and you're bringing Mark Andrews on a deep cross, and then you're bringing a shallow. So this pure progression play, we call it PP plays. You're just sweeping the board. You're reading 1 to the hitch. Okay, 1 to the hitch, 2 to the corner, 3 to the deep cross, 4 to the shallow cross. So watch what happens right here. Okay, he's literally reading right here. Can take that, which he did earlier in the game. He said, you know what? I saw the corner sit down. As soon as the corner sits down, watch me throw this football. Let me try to pause it. He's already starting to throw it. Okay, right there. Look when this ball is released between 3 defenders. He knows where to go. He knows he has the back of that end zone to work out. And if not, he could check it down right there. So he's pushing the ball down the field because he's underneath guys. 1, 2, 3 are wide open. Okay, these 2 guys are wide open. He decides to take the more difficult throw and puts it on an absolute line. Let's go from this view right here. All right, so this is what I love about this offense. Hey, it's 4-by-1. No, we're going to motion you and we're going to fast motion you. We're going to snap it right now. All right, 1, 2, 3. Look at him already. He could take the underneath if he wants, but he's not. He said, you know what? I'm going to throw this ball deep. You can't. I don't think you can understand. You can't throw the ball any better than what Lamar Jackson is throwing it right now. Time and time again, he's making plays with his arm and with his legs. He's got like 800 yards rushing this year. All right, couple more. 3x1 to 2x2. Love these motions. Now you're in a tight alignment. Okay, this is what Todd Monk has been using this year. This screams play action to me. Oh, now we got to go back to 3x1, and we're motioning. Play action under center. Launches. Okay, I like this throw a lot. Even though it's incomplete, I think my thing is like if he throws this a little bit better, it's great. But I also just love the fact that you're putting Lamar Jackson under center and he's getting away from it. All you're running right here is a deep post with a deep cross and a check down right here. He's throwing this thing down the field. Okay, he said, hey, you know what? I can beat this safety with the ball. Watch him step up the pocket movement, right there. Look at him hitch, letting it go. He said, hey, your safety, that's so hard to see that they're not on the same level. You're not there. I'm going to launch this thing. If he throws it a little bit further, though, it's another touchdown for Bateman, and he knows it too. Let's see it from this view as well. But I love under center play action Lamar Jackson. And the crazy thing is, too, they haven't really needed Derrick Henry much at all. Let's go from this view. They really haven't needed Derrick Henry much at all. But this might be my favorite version of Lamar just because it gives the defense something else to look at. They're playing light in the box, too. They only got 4 defensive linemen, 1 true linebacker. Not sure what 41 is, but it just gives them another dimension if they do want to run. He's going back over there. Play action. Step up in the pocket. Okay, launch this thing. If he can get his feet set a little bit more over there, you want to put this over here, it's a touchdown. Just thought this was one of the few misses for Lamar on the day. He could have had 6 touchdowns, honestly. All right, 21-7. What I say? Now you have a 5x1 formation, or what looks like a 5x1 because that's the tackle. Okay, that's Pat Ricard. That's the tackle, right? That's the left tackle. That's the right tackle. That's the right guard. Center is right here, and you have 1 offensive lineman with there. And, of course, this is going to work. You pitch it there, and then just – that's silly. Just such a good play. They're just pretty much running like August special. They're running seams right here. He's just going 1 to 2, getting it fixed, getting up and over. Okay, the play action, how do you not go down this way? You have to. You have to come down on the run. Okay, he's going to throw here, but he sees this guy. And because he fakes this guy, you have this seam route running wide open. Look how quickly he doesn't even have to reset his feet. You got to get this ball up and down. Watch how quickly he resets his feet to the seam. He actually doesn't even set his feet. So his feet are this way for this ball, and he throws this ball. Watch his feet. No, show us this. Maybe this view will show. His feet are facing this way. He's set for this, and he sees, hey, you know what? I'm going to throw it, not even looking at you. Got to get this ball up and down. Sidearm, perfect spiral. You can't play any better than this. Couple more right here. Ooh, backed up on the 1-yard line. What are you going to do? 2x2, tight formation. Got to let this thing go. They're in quarters coverage right here. See what happens. All right. Trying to use cadence backed up. All that fun stuff. All right. Just a dot. Like, this is difficult because, first of all, it just shows how fast Zay Flowers is. But you're running in between 2 guys and you're trusting your receiver to turn this corner around even though he has leverage on him. And you're backed up at the 1-yard line. 1, 2, 3. Like, such a good throw from back here in a dangerous situation. I was hoping they would they throw a deep post at Bateman for a 99-yarder, but just look at the break too. Like, watch him come out of his break. So impressive. Just the subtle things that make this offense really, really great. They do it so easy too. That's never a good feeling when you're on the 1-yard line. But I like how they have both tight ends and Derrick Henry screams run. Okay, he trusts his receiver. That's the biggest thing too, is that these receivers and Zay Flowers, Rashad Bateman, Nelson Aguilar, they trust. Okay, good pocket. Throws a dime on the sideline. All right, last play. No, we got two more actually. Next play, under center, Lamar. Please play action, right? This is what we want. Single high safety. All right, they're checking to stuff. What are they checking to? Are you serious? I don't think you understand how difficult to throw this is. First of all you're going to do is just run a little bootleg out to your right, and you have a corner route and an out route. Pretty simple. You're just hoping to throw this. You only want to throw this first man. All right, second of all, this dude does not bite on it. So 5's right in his face. Usually, mere mortals would say, just throw that right there. He sees this guy somehow go up, okay, and says, you know what, I'm just going to let this thing go. Like, what? This is not real. Such a good throw. Great catch, too. Just 5's right in his face. I don't think you can say how difficult a throw this is. Like, what? Like, you're just right there, and that's your throwaway? Your throwaway with a guy in your face is just like, hey, let me throw a dot to the field on a 25-yard corner route to Aguilar. It's amazing. All right. Last play right here. Okay. Had to show the 5th and final touchdown. This is play 52. They didn't run many plays. This Giants team was awful. Just find it, right? Look at, first of all, I don't even know what's happening. I'm pretty sure it's just slant spacing right here with it out. So it's cover 0. I think he probably should have thrown the slant. Okay. But look at Mark Andrews sees that and decides to, hey, you know what? I'm just going to go deep. Watch his reaction. Oh my gosh. Second reaction is 41 needs to peel on this back. Third reaction is like, oh, this is a walk-in touchdown. Go get some work, Mark Andrews. Love that. Just right in the thick of the MVP race, man. Like, if they didn't have 5 losses, I think he would have a chance on it. But to me, the way this dude's playing right now, like, just everything's working for him. And it's honestly one hell of a season.